Hello friends, Tony here, welcome. Nowadays, every day and more we use the AI, and also we hit the limits of our tokens, so we spend per day. And when we build the projects, not all the projects are the same, so we spend more tokens in one project to create some feature, more tokens in another project, or less in another project. And in today's video I'm going to test Laravel with Inertia and Vue, one project, and with Inertia and React, another project. We are going to create the same feature for both of them and see how much tokens is going to spend for one project and for another. We are going to compare both of them and also which one will be generated faster. I have prepared a project with React and a project with Vue. Here it is, so Vue 1 test and React 1 test. Now the feature we're going to create is a contact form. I used this also with Livewire 2 or 3 videos ago, and I told the ChatGPT to transform this to use also with Inertia and React and Inertia and Vue. Now here is the Inertia and React. Okay, so let's copy this, and I have opened the React here and also Vue. Now also we can work with the cloud desktop app, but I'm going to use on the terminal. So let's open the cloud. So let's paste here for the React. I'm going to hit enter. And now let's come here and copy the one which is for the Inertia and Vue. Copy this, go to Inertia and Vue, open the cloud code and paste it also here. And we are going to see. Okay friends, so we are back. Both projects are finished right now. We are going to test, but first let's see the session. So here we are, Inertia with Vue and Inertia with React. The session total cost is for the Vue is 1.76. Total duration for the API is 7 minutes and 47 seconds. Duration all is 11 minutes and 30 seconds. Total code change is here. Used by model cloud IQ 4.5 is 1.1k input and so on. Cloud Sonnet 4.6, 200 input, 26.7k output, 3.5 M cache read and 85.9 cache write. Okay, so spent 1.76 here, which is the total cost. Current session 58% used. Now let's see for the React. React is only 1.20. Here we have 1.76 and 1.20. Also only 5 minutes and 3 seconds total duration for the API. Here 7 minutes and 47 seconds. Here total duration is 7 minutes and 50 seconds. Here we have 11 minutes and 13 seconds. Okay, the same as we can see, 237 lines added. Also here 245 lines added. 15 lines removed. 10 lines removed here. Okay, now here we have 1.1k input, the same as here. The output is 18 output and 0 cache write. Then the Sonnet 50 input. Here we have 200 input, 14.1k output, 2.4 M cache read and 17.9k cache write. Here we have 85.9. The cost for the Vue 3 is larger, and also the tokens the same thing. Now let's see the projects. When to come here, we are in the Vue 1. So let's say contact. Here is the contact page. I'm going to zoom a little bit. And if I say send, yeah. Also, if I go to /contact here, this used the sidebar, which, yeah, I don't need the sidebar. If I go to dashboard, we are not logged in. So with the React, anyway, if I use Here, send the message. Okay, message sent. And also here, send the message sent. Now let's see the code. I'm going to open both of them with VS Code. I'm going to close this and open with VS Code. Let's go to app. We have HTTP controllers, contact controller, and we have the create and store. Also the store contact message request. Require the name, email, subject, and message. And yeah, we have the validation. Okay, then contact message create request validated. Very good. And inertia flash and then return. Let's go also the models. We have the model here, just protect available. And then we have also the database migration. Here's the migration. Then if we go to, let's go to routes first. Web routes, we have the get contact and post contact using the contact controller. And JS pages, we have the contact TSX. We have created here the interface contact form with name, email, subject, and message. And then contact method, heading. And then we have a form, contact form, passing the contact controller store form, reset on success, and class name also. Okay. Contact layout, breadcrumbs contact, and href contact controller create URL. Now let's open this one with VS Code, which is right here. I'm going to zoom into also this. Let's close, and also let's close this one. And let's open the app. HTTP, we have controllers also here, contact controller, the same thing, create method, and then the store using the store contact. Yes, and return inertia flash. Good. Let's go to models. The same thing, protect available, name, email. Okay. Then we have a database migration. The same. We have the routes. The same. Okay. Then we have also the resources, JS, pages, and the contact view. And here we have defined options. Layout is null. For that, here on the Vue.js, we don't have the layout because layout is null, has defined as a null. Very good. Then we have, the same thing. So we have a form here using the store.form, we bind, and we have imported the store here from the routes contact. So using the Laravel Wayfinder routes. Okay, that's it. The project and also the course I showed you. We have the same project with Laravel, but different stack. So here we use Inertia with Vue and Inertia with React. Using Inertia with React in this case and in my example, because if I create another one, I don't know if it's going to do the same thing, but right now using React was more efficient than using the Vue.js. The usage for the React was more or less than the usage for Vue.js, creating only this feature. Only for this feature, creating the Vue.js contact page was $1.8. Okay friends, now if you like such a videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, share with your friends, and I'm going to see you in another one. All the best.